A whopping 40% of US citizens make New Year's resolutions, but only 8% actually manage to accomplish them. Why does this happen? That's what I'm here to tell you today, and how you can accomplish your New Year's resolution at any time of the year using 10 simple steps. What's happening, self-helpers, and welcome to Self-Help Yourself, the #1 self-help channel dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself. And this new year, we're going to be talking about resolutions first and foremost. So guys, before we jump into today's topic, I wanted to tell you that I have a lot of new exciting content coming out very soon on a variety of topics on this channel, and I don't want you to miss any of it. So be sure to subscribe right now and hit bell notifications so that you don't miss anything. That's going to make you awesome. Every year we have people setting resolutions, setting goals in a variety of different areas. And why do people always fail to accomplish them? Or why is there a certain percentage that get through with them and some that don't? Well, this video isn't about statistics. It's not about why a particular percentage of people manage to accomplish their goals and some don't. This is about motivation, and in particular, motivation and you. Now, motivation is the internal process that drives someone towards a goal. It directs your energy and it channels your thoughts and behaviors. And motivation is one of the key factors when it comes to actually making a change. So it's funny that we always tend to notice this around the New Year's, be it the financial New Year, the academic New Year, or 7 days after the birth of Jesus. The point is that we somehow feel that things are going to be different in our personal and professional lives. So if things are going bad, we have this assumption that things are going to change and they're going to become really good very soon. And if things are already going good, well, it's time to make them wait for it, legendary. So what is this amazing energy and why do we happen to experience this only around the New Year's? Well, our goal today is not to question it, but acknowledge its presence and that it's here to stay, at least for a while. I want to take this a step further and talk to you about instrumentality. Instrumentality refers to the probable outcomes received as a result of good or bad performances. When motivational factors are not enough, people need to believe that by working they will get a reward that is important to them. So unless there is a positive expectation, people will not take action. And this could be you. So why is there a doubt? Why do we feel like we won't succeed? That, my friend, is what separates the 8% from those who don't actually succeed. Why do we always need a reward? I mean, they are nice, I'm not denying that. But do they really guide your motivation in the best manner? What if it came from inside instead? What if the desire for change came from intrinsic motivation and doing it just for the thrill of it? The process can be fun too, and this is something that I would like you to think about. Now, if there's something more you want to learn about the best ways on how to get yourself motivated, there's a video right here that I'd like you to check out, and that will guide you with that. So now that we know why we make a New Year's resolution, it's time to find out how we can best design that and go about accomplishing them year-round. And we're going to do that using 10 simple steps, starting right now. So step 1, begin by searching your thoughts and emotions to help bring in that feeling of the new year. Visualize in your mind and draw in the feeling that change is coming. And at the flip of a switch in your head, associate this new amazing feeling of your changed self with the fact that you now have a plan which is going to channel you towards accomplishing your goal. Now that you've reached this state of self-energization, it's time to try and stay that way. So you do that by bringing in other people who have similar goals and are looking to accomplish them, because that way you will be more accountable to yourself and you'll be accountable to your friends as well. So this is going to help sustain this change that you are going to create long term. The entire point of this first step is to build the mindset that change is necessary and that you need to go through with this. Step number 2, acknowledge the area of your life that is demanding positive change. It might be you wanting to control your weight, maybe a personality trait or something inside of you that makes you more angry all the time. You want to try and control that, or maybe you want to quit smoking or drinking or anything else really that you are trying to change. Acknowledge that there is an area of your life that is demanding a change. Step number 3 is to develop a strong need for achievement. You want to become the master of your resolution, and you do this by channeling your motivation to its maximum potential by thinking of a big goal. Step number 4. Now I know I told you to think big in the previous step, but guys, at the same time, be realistic with your goals. Don't be overly imaginative, because it won't be easy to accomplish. You're going to be really put through the grinder, and you're really going to have to work hard to accomplish this. So be realistic. Make sure that you have a plan with this, which is within the realm of reality, and then you can go about accomplishing your goal. Step number 5. Find out where your motivation is coming from, whether it's intrinsic or from the inside, or whether it's extrinsic from the outside. External goals are probably going to cut you off. They're going to be very short term, because these rewards are not planned to help you sustain the behavior or the mindset that you want to try and achieve, right? So start thinking long term by looking for intrinsic motivation. If I were to look at, losing weight and getting a six pack, I would probably stop after 2 to 3 months. That's a good goal, no doubt about it. But looking for something inside, like staying fit and staying healthy, is going to motivate me to not only lose weight, but also to keep the weight off. So if you're looking to make a goal, make sure that it is something that is driven from the inside and not motivated by external rewards. And even if you were to use these external rewards, don't let them be the sole factor that is going to keep you motivated towards accomplishing your goal. Step number 6. Guys, at this point, you should already have your goals written down, and you should be in the process of planning to go through with them. The thing is, before you do this final thing, I want you to create a situation in your mind. That's right. Create the mindset that you will not fail. You will go through with what you have planned, and you will accomplish your resolution this time. The way you can do this is to imagine a situation where someone close to you is going to get hurt if you fail to accomplish your goal. At least this is what I try and do. Try and imagine a situation where someone who is close to you will get impacted if you do not accomplish what you have planned. And this is going to motivate you to go through with whatever you have in your mind. So go for it. Don't stop until you accomplish it, and create that situation that is going to keep you going towards your goal. Step number 7. Start tracking your progress. The thing is, we always need to remind ourselves where we started from and where we're going, because there's a lot of change that happens during that time, and it's very important to not lose track of what we had set out for, and at the same time admire what we were and what we're becoming. There is always going to be this constant process of trying to change yourself, and it's important to remember where we came from, and that is going to continue guiding us long term towards where we're going. Now, you've failed your resolution. You have not been able to accomplish what you set out for. It's a very demoralizing and hurtful thing to go through. I mean, you had all these expectations for yourself, and you weren't able to accomplish what you had in your head within the given time frame. No problem. Here's step number 8. Guys, start reevaluating your goals based on the time frame that you had set. And don't get demoralized. The thing is, we may have to just give it a little bit more time, or maybe our strategy was not the best one that we could possibly implement. There is always a loophole that we can find to come out of this negative mindset and get back to what we wanted to do. And that is accomplish our New Year's resolution, make a good change in our lives, and then go forward. Step number 8 brings me into step number 9. And that is celebrating your failure, celebrating your progress, and celebrating your achievement. Guys, we are always going to be constantly looking to improve. We're always going to be looking to, overcome our obstacles. We may fail to overcome some of them. We may overcome others. In the end, it's important to understand that every little thing that we do is an accomplishment, good or bad. Ultimately, we need to understand the bigger picture and that we will reach that state of achievement at some point. And creating the belief in yourself that you will get there is going to help you all the time in achieving not only your New Year's resolution, but anything else that you set out for. Step number 10 is my favorite. It is to repeat this entire process of creating this New Year's resolution, creating goals and accomplishing them one by one every year. The thing is, we are not going to perfect this process of bettering ourselves in one go. It's going to take more than one attempt, but it's important to understand that not only the mindset, but actually the implementing of all of these things is going to improve progressively. And that is the key. We will improve with time. So give yourself that time and you will get to where you want to, I assure you. So guys, there you have it. Those were the 10 actionable steps to make and accomplish your New Year's resolution for this year. Think of the motivation that comes around the new year as an opportunity to do something big with your life. And I am convinced that this time you will do it. And remember that you don't have to wait 364 days every year to try and accomplish something. It's all you. You are a constant work of improvement. Remember that. The incentive of motivation and actionable change is available to you. Access it and use it to its full potential and get the job done every time. Once you accomplish your New Year's resolution, you will find yourself even more motivated than before to accomplish the next big thing in your life. On that note, I wish you a very happy new year and all the very best with your goals. I'm sure you'll accomplish them. And if you found this video useful, be sure to leave me a like and comment down in the section below about what your New Year's resolution is, and I will try and help you out with it. And tell me about what you want to see in future videos. In the meantime, stay subscribed and share this video with a friend if they're struggling with their New Year's resolution. This is Vikram signing off, and I will see you in the next session.